So we got this story from The Hill. Sage Steele says she only took vaccine because of ESPN's sick and scary mandate.
Wow.
This is interesting. ESPN anchor said she only got it because of the mandate, which she described as sick and scary. During an appearance on Uncut with Jay Cutler, Steele told the former NFL quarterback that she ultimately got the vaccine so she wouldn't be removed from programming. I didn't want to do it, but I work for a company that mandates it and I had until September 30th to get it done or I'm out. I respect everyone's decision, I really do, but to mandate it is sick. And it's scary to me in many ways. I'm not surprised it got to this point, especially with Disney. I mean, a global company like that, she added. Steele has previously drawn criticism for mocking mask mandates, responding to statistics showing that more children have been shot in Chicago than died of COVID, she wrote. But yes, let's keep masking up our children. I'll tell you this, man. If I still worked for Disney and they mandated this, I'd be like, yay, I break my contract. I am out. I'll tell you, respect for speaking out, because the more higher profile people speak out about freedom, and it's not about the vaccine. I think the vaccine's fantastic. It's about the government mandating a medical procedure. And I think what you see here is a really good example of how they gain power. Sage is not worried about getting the vaccine. She's not worried about side effects. It's overwhelmingly safe. I think you'll see a lot in the VAERS because of how many people have gotten the vaccine. I mean, and so she's not worried about it. But now the government is inching us towards mandated medical procedures. I get it. A vaccine is not the most extreme of medical procedures. They're not saying they're going to cut out, your appendix or anything like that. But she's right. It's scary. It's sick. Now, the problem I have is that as much as she's willing to speak out against it, she's not willing to resist it.
And what was interesting too, Tim, I think it was a month ago the story came out. There was an ESPN college football reporter, like field reporter, and she actually put out a tweet and it went viral. And she said, "Hey guys, this day is going to be my last day. I talked to my doctor about the COVID-19 vaccine, and me and my family are trying to have a second kid. I just can't get it right now." And then she ended up actually stepping down, and I was like, wow. And you have to feel for her because like that's her dream job, but she put her family first, and she also met with her doctor. So it's like she did all the steps that you're supposed to do. Why should she be punished for just? She met with her doctor, and the best decision for her and her family to have a second child was just to not get it this time. And then she had to step down before that September 30th deadline.
I mean, I'm surprised Sage didn't step down. Is your career really worth that much?
She has a platform where she could go independent. She would have got a ton of support too from people, but
after that tweet,
she conformed.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Imagine if she bailed out and said, "Okay, I guess I'm getting fired." Start a podcast.
People would support
start a YouTube
her,
channel.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely, instantly. But you know what? ESPN probably pays her a lot more than she'd start with. So she's an anchor for ESPN. She's probably getting
millions.
Yeah. You think millions?
No.
Yeah, ESPN, dude. Stephen A. Smith makes more money than star athletes
everyone's
per
not
year.
Like A. Smith. Like she's probably.
But she's high up, dude.
250.
She's been in the game for a while.
Even you said 250.
Yeah,
250 a year.
Yeah.
250,000. Maybe let's even say she's getting 150.
Yeah.
You leaving going independent, you're not going to get that paycheck this month, and you're crossing your fingers versus being like, well, this job's stable. But you're right. She's probably. I don't know what ESPN pays. I'd imagine like maybe $500,000, maybe 250 to 500.
It's not even about the money though. It's about like that social circle. Like then you become that one anchor from ESPN who did not take the vaccine and gave up ESPN. You are that one renegade from that social circle. You become that person.
Yeah, but these people are so dependent. Yeah. It's like, learn to. But that's it, man. This is a country that was founded on a very independently minded, individuals. People who are like, leave me alone, I'll do my thing. The Gadsden flag. And now we're slowly becoming more and more completely and utterly dependent on the system and other people. Why do they care so much about what other people think? That's the weirdest thing to me. Just be like, I don't care, you shut up. What you say doesn't mean anything.
The thing which bothers me the most is like throughout history in the States, there have always been people who wanted other people to conform to their rules, but the counterculture has also existed, right, in the same time, and that has like come from like the arts and the hip hop people and the stuff like that. And to see all these athletes, hip hop players, hip hop artists and stuff like that also conform to this government mandates, that's the scary part. Everyone together decided to follow this one set of rules.